By this time, the world has had the opportunity to see two matches. One, of course, the pay-per-view, in which Hokuto defeated, and we can qualify that, if you will, this young lady for the World Championship. And then there was a rematch, tremendous match. You guys gave us more moves than a U-Haul, Medusa. The fact is, you know, you're a lovely woman, but I must say you'd look a lot better with that belt around your waist.
I hope you're not saying I'm as big as a U-Haul.
No, I'm saying it was a tremendous match, and I'm glad to see you still retained a sense of humor, but I know there's also an air of frustration, because you came here determined to be the champion of the world.
I am, and I will be the champion. You know, when you look at it, everybody wants to see women's wrestling today. I mean, not only are women pretty, but they're intelligent, and they're fit. So to me, that's F-I-T, feminine, intelligent, and tough. And, you know, everyone says, oh, my gosh, Medusa, you're so pretty, rough, tough, pretty stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, behind all of that, I've got a lot of power. And with that power, I want a rematch with Akita Hokuto without Sonny Ono. I don't know why Sonny Ono is always at her side at the ring. You know, you don't see me with a man out there, and nor do I need one. I want Akita Hokuto by myself. I earned that.
You do realize, though, that you may have to go to Tokyo to get that wish.
I will be glad to go to Tokyo to win the title amongst thousands, especially with her husband watching.
Now, what is that all about?
With Kensuke Sasaki?
Yes.
You saw him at the pay-per-view when Sonny Ono took the American flag and kind of draped it over me.
Yeah.
He took it and grabbed it because he was disgusted as well. So, I am going to have to get to Hokuto, is go through her husband, Kensuke Sasaki. And I will finish her once and for all.
Medusa, best of luck in Tokyo.
We're in for a real treat here on Worldwide Wrestling. A couple of the ladies that we saw earlier in 1996, in the latter part of the year, as part of the WCW Women's Tournament. Sonoko Kato and Reina Jubuki, two ladies from Japan, two stellar athletes.
Kato, doesn't she live in Brentwood?
Sonoko Kato is making her way in. This young lady, a mere teenager, but is quite a powerhouse in this sport and very popular in Japan and as well as here in the United States. And she will face a very colorful Reina Jubuki from Japan as well. Tell you, the ladies' division of WCW, more competitive. We already have a ladies heavyweight champion. That is Akira Hokuto from Japan. And soon we understand we are going to have a lady...
I know her. She works in Cleveland at a place... No, that's not her.
We're going to have a ladies cruiserweight champion as well. Would you stop with enough?
I'll tell you one thing I like about the women wrestlers today. They're a lot more attractive than they were years ago. I knew girls years ago that had noses that were missing. Lips were gone. Eyebrows, nothing.
You dated some of those, didn't you?
Only 8 of them. Or 9, I'm unsure. But that was when I was younger, you know.
Yes, of course. And Jubuki wasting no time, using the rope and trying to choke down Sonoko Kato here. Snapmare takeover.
Well, I don't like when they wear the mask. I like to see their faces. I like to see a pretty face, don't you?
That is, if you are sure it's a pretty face.
Well, it can be a pretty face or a pretty sickening face. Yes. It can be whatever you want.
Step over and do an arm bar to a top wrist lock and biting on the fingers. Reina Jubuki here.
No, that's sushi for them. It doesn't matter. They can bite fingers all they want here. It says right in the past when they come over, you can bite fingers.
Really?
If you're wrestling here at WCW. You don't know that?
No. I don't know that. Kato sent into the ropes. Kato over the top. Look at Kato. 1, 2, and almost got a win. Kato again.
Look at the legs on Kato.
And she powerhouse. Double leg drop kick. Picks her up. This teenager is quite a powerhouse.
She's a teenager?
Yes, she is. A mere 17 years of age, we understand.
Kind of like Laverne and Shirley beating up a big chicken.
Well, whatever. Full-arm dragon twist. Biting now on the wrist. And a warning from Jimmy Jett, the referee here. Again biting.
She does a lot of biting.
Apparently so.
She just bit the fingers of her a little while ago. Now she's biting the arm.
Stepping over on back of the head now. Jubuki.
Last thing you want her to do is put the bite on you.
We've seen a lot of that so far in this ladies matchup here on WCW Worldwide Wrestling. 1 week before NWO sold out.
Oh!
Bulldog! Can you imagine when Bischoff said they're going to have an NWO beauty contest at the pay-per-view?
No one will win it.
Two.
It's in Iowa.
Well, they want the Polaroids. They want the pictures from all the fans. Middle turnbuckle. Up. Oh! She missed that double leg drop kick. Using the middle ropes as a springboard.
You know, if this girl's 17 years old, like you say, she can do nothing but get better.
Oh, she's a tremendous athlete. But she's been powerbombed down by Jubuki. And Reina Jubuki is up top. The masked lady is on target with a big splash. And she defeats Sonoko Kato. Reina Jubuki is your winner. The biting, the gouging that she's been known for. The fans did not appreciate her style nor her win here on Worldwide Wrestling.
And she did a lot of biting and gouging. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, she did. Okay, it's time for the break. Go. Go. Go.
This is television. They can see. I don't have to tell them. Are you people morons?
Then don't go.
I'm not going to then. If you want me to talk about this, I will. You sit right there, shut up, and don't say a word.
We are going to...
I call now the instant replay. You ready?
This was brought to you by Sony PlayStation, Smasher of Hopes, Killer of Ego.